about the features in our security alarm system. There's a motion detector right over here, and there's a heat sensor right over here. It's pretty small. And there's an alarm buzzer right over here, the black circle. And there's a motor for, it's supposed to be a fan, but it's incomplete. But that's in case of a fire, the fan goes on, and that's what we thought of. And there's a panic button right over here that you can just hit, and it'll notify all the emergency services. And we have the GSM module that sends out text messages to you and notify emergency services. I'd like to talk about which board is responsible for which device. Board 1 here is controlling the motion sensor right over here. Board 2 over here is controlling the DC motor here, the panic button right over here, and the heat sensor over here. Alright, the board over here is responsible for the house lights right over here, which you can activate and turn off like that. And the activation and deactivation status LEDs, the buzzer, and the LCD display right over here in the front. Over here is only responsible for the notifications, like text messages as which part of the alarm system is tripped, and notifying emergency services. All the boards are communicating with each other via serial communication. So, for example, if the motion sensor gets tripped, it sends a signal from this board to this board, then from this board to this board, from this board to that board, which is responsible for all the notifications. Now I'll show you each scenario that could happen and how everything fits together. Start by activating the system. Right now the LED is green, which means it's not activated. If it's nighttime, you can have your house lights on. There's that. You can turn it off like this. And let's activate the system. Punch in your password, pound. Red means the system is activated, and you'll get a text notification on your phone that the system is on. And there you go. System activated. A demonstration of in case there's a wrong password being entered. The system gives you 3 chances, and the LED blinks once, and a notification comes to your phone that a wrong password has been entered. And there it is. Incorrect password. Now I'll show you how the LCD display works with the keypad when you enter a wrong password. Tells you try again. So let's do it one more time. And this is the 3rd time. The 3rd time the system sounds the alarm and sends you notification that you're out of tries. And there it is. What happens in case of a break-in and when there's somebody walking through your house. The motion sensor over here, for a certain amount of time, if somebody's walking around your house, it won't sound the alarm until for a certain amount of time. And the alarm goes off. You come over here and deactivate your alarm, and you get a text notification of that. So now let me show you what happens in case of a fire. We're going to use the heat sensor over here. The fan, our motor, goes off, and the buzzer right over here. And you get a notification on your phone that there's a temperature change in your house.